Hey guys, and welcome back to Marble Blast Ultra. In the last episode, we introduced ourselves to this wonderful game, and we got through the first 10 beginner levels. In today's episode, we're going to take on the last 10 beginner levels. Aren't you excited? Level number 11 is Pitfall. Oh, the false enthusiasm of doing the beginner levels. Gotta love it. But, yeah, anyway, I've noticed that all these puzzle games have just like wonderful, or not puzzle games so much as like rolling games of, I don't know, this game, Edge, all these games where you have to like solve puzzles or mazes have amazing music. You see what I did there? Ha! But this game is different than a game like Super Monkey Ball, Mercury Meltdown, Edge, well not Edge, but this game is different than like Super Monkey Ball or Mercury Meltdown in that in those games you tilt the stages, and in this game you actually control the object that finishes. See, in this stage, or in this game, the ball is what you control, but in like Super Monkey Ball, you don't actually control the ball, you control the stage, which is really trippy to think about. Excuse me. If you think about it, like in this level, you control the balls. You are in control of the balls. You have full control of your balls. Did I mention my balls? I have control of my balls. Do you have control of your balls? Anyway, enough humor, enough potty mouthing. We don't need none of that now. Oh god, platforms. Moving platforms are the bane of my existence. They bother me to no end. Almost fell off the edge. But yeah, I like the fact that you can actually control the marble in this. It's kind of like if you play Super Monkey Ball with the mindset that, oh, I am controlling the stage, it really messes with you. If I didn't mention it, to control the camera angle, you just use the right stick and rotate it. And to control the marbles, obviously the left stick. The X button can also double as the blow up button, and the B button can double as the power up button. There's two controls for things. Now we get the introduction of icy levels that are actually difficult. With bumpers, because you can't go a day without those, so I tend to just jump over them. They're really not that bad, but we'll just jump off the top of them. They made it really easy, but then again, it is beginner, so you just jump over everything, and then you jump over everything here. They made it kind of a straight shot as well, so no trouble at all. No trouble. I ain't got no trouble. And my best time was, oh, I missed it by a second. I always like beating my times. That's what me and my friends do whenever we play this game. We don't play the multiplayer because the multiplayer is really, well, it's not like this. It's not like racing to finish. It's like collecting the gems, which is, I hate doing that. I think it's dumb. I played it online one time, and I was like, yeah, no, this isn't happening again. This is a horrible Xbox Live, like, on live game. But if you're playing with friends, competing against each other to get the best times, so much fun. So much fun. That's why, like, if you have this game, that's what I recommend. Like, that's my recommended thing. And then, anyway, so that was like right on the edge of the start thingy or the finish thingy's hitbox, and I didn't even beat that time. This level's Skatepark, and we have to collect 18 gems. This is the jewel of my eye. This is the shining moment in this episode, if you will. Oh, okay, well, that's easy enough. In a future, I'll actually show you when we come to it. I believe it's actually the final stage of this like this series of levels where, oh, and by the way, my best time on the very last level of this game is 26 minutes. So you know how hard it is. Now, I'm decent at the game, and it took me 26 minutes to beat the final level. Like, are you kidding me? But yeah, anyway, I'm actually taking a lot of pride in doing all these games that aren't like traditional Let's Plays, that are like random arcade games that are puzzly, that are just really funny, and I'm glad I had that pop filter because that P came out really hard. I was like, puzzly. These particular platforming games are quite puzzling, or particularly puzzling. Whatever. Fine, 10 gems! Thank you, game, for giving me a goal. I will forever cherish that. We can use these power-ups to aid in our conquest of this level, but it's really not too hard. I always hate getting a super jump and then bouncing myself into the top, like the stage above me, and I'm just like, that's a smart move, Jeff. You are a smart cracker. You are a smart cookie. You are the white crayon of the box because you're so useful. If you go through the finish normally without all the gems, it's like, get all the gems before finishing or some stupid shit like that, so whatever. I am trying to cut down on the cussing in my videos, so if you notice that, that is why. Just because I got a few comments, they were like, well, the cussing kind of takes out the funniness or like the humor you bring to the videos. I'm like, oh, that's a valid point, so trying to cut it down. We use the super jump and the blast in the goal. So I'm having a blast with these levels, guys. I didn't beat my record, I was 6 seconds off. Alright, this is half pipe. There's a level in the expert stages, the advanced stages, that is called half pipe. It's extreme. And dear Lord, is it annoying. And it's hard, and I still haven't really figured out how to beat it. But this level's easy. You just get these speed bumps, speed boosts. I like getting the time travel because that makes me a happy camper, and I'm gonna miss everything because of course that was useful. Is that all the gems? Collect all the gems and then finish, and the finish is of course up there. So what do we have to do? We have to go full. Oh dear, no, everything's okay, calm down. I just got scared. That was bad. We can push over here. We finish. Okay, there we go. Boom. That level was decently easy. I actually remember I had trouble with it at first. Alright, so we're coming to our next to last level. Jump. And what are we gonna have to do in this level? Not jump. That's not what we're doing. We are not jumping in this level. But it's pretty cool, and it makes it slightly challenging. If we come over here, we can actually finish this level super quick. We can finish in about whatever my record was. It's because I got all these time bonuses over here. Hey, the Otis is online.
Time travel.
And we missed it again. Basically, you want to like step down the stairs, and then the gems are really easy to get. And I think there's like one more time bonus around. Oh, it bugs me when I miss things like that. When I'm just like rolling, and I'm like, oh, I've hit this plenty of times. I don't need to worry about it. And then well, we got most of the time travels. That is good enough. So we'll go off this ramp, and this ramp will allow us to fuck up because we are just that pro. But I think if we jump over here and use our blast, yeah, we can get up there. And then the next one is off that ramp. So I come over here and go. Alright. And then the final one, this is a bit tricky, and sometimes I have a bit of trouble with that jump because you get so much momentum coming down that, like, when you land, that it throws you left or right. What's my record on this? 4 seconds is my record in that level. Anyway, we've come to our final level, Upward Spiral. This one is kind of a culmination of everything that we've learned in the beginner levels. Basically, we have slopes, we have power-ups, we have spirals, we have pitfalls. We have everything that you're going to see in greater proportions in the intermediate levels here. Loops can be annoying because if you're not facing, literally you have to face the camera in the right direction. Did I really not make it up that hill? No! I went the wrong way. And then super speed's not here. Excuse me.
Super speed.
What the Miss Frizzle? That was weird. But anyway, so loops, you have to be pointed in the right direction to go up, or you go off the edge, and that's a pain. And if are you fucking kidding me? Okay, so I have to go back down, and we have to get super speed again, because apparently we weren't going fast enough to get up the hill. So whatever. Because we gotta hold the buttons back. Now we got these pitfalls here, and I'll just get all the time bonuses because pro. And if we get stuck in time, thank you, game. Let's go up here. Super jump.
Super jump.
Alright, so we're gonna use our hops. We have more hops than a white person in the NBA. And I think we're almost done. Yeah, it's no, we have one more spiral to go. And another super jump. You'll be seeing a lot of these super jump like straight ups to loops in the future. And we have finished. And with that, that is the end of the beginner stages, and I really hope you enjoyed it because I did too. And in the next episode, we're going to begin the intermediate levels. See you guys then.